Hey everyone, welcome to our gathering. We're doing something a little different today, something a little special. We've been talking about just how much stuff is going on in the world and kind of all the spaces that it's put us all in. And we've gotten some not so great news with in regard to the administration going back on certain steps that were being taken in the right direction. And so a lot of us are feeling a lot of ways about that. And a few people have asked for meditation. And so I've asked Ma, and she's agreed to lead us in a meditation that we're going to be airing for you guys just for transparency. We're doing this on an evening prior to Sunday, but we're playing this for you guys on Sunday. And hopefully, providing that space because we have a lot of work to do and it starts inside. And so I think that's what we're going to do tonight. At least for me, that's my intention. We can go around and everyone can say what their intention is for the evening, but it's just to center us, ground us, connect us because we're stronger together. And when we connect our hearts, there's nothing that we can't do and we got to keep doing. So for me, it's the intention of connection, love, and peace. Brandy, how are you? And what is your intention for the meditation?
Doing good. I'm in Canada and it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous today. And that's my intention. My intention is to bring about healing and peace and coming from a place where collectively we defend the sacred. And I mean, that's really what it boils down to. I heard something from somebody based out of Florida, I believe, where they're trying to build the Alcatraz in the Everglades, Captain Planet. And that was something that resonated with me was, collectively, peacefully, we will defend the sacred. And that's
Thank you. Dip Cruz, thank you for putting this together after last Sunday's show. What's your intention for tonight?
I guess I'm looking for a little peace, a little strength, and to rediscover some more of my determination so that I don't get beat down so far that I can't fight anymore. And so I hope tonight we can accomplish that. I hope too that the earth hears that we want to be there and we will be there.
Thanks, Deb Cruz. Marcia?
I'm well, thank you. I'm puppy sitting, so that's a nice distraction. Things are well. Lots of storms here, very tumultuous weather. Feels like it matches what's happening, on a bigger scale. But my intention is really to continue to find joy and look for joy. Wherever you are, there's beauty and magic. If you really focus and find it, it's there. It's right in front of your face. Despite the darkness, it's always there. And if we can focus on those things, we can rise above this. So that's where my head is at. And I'm trying to keep it there. Some days it's hard, but I look forward to this meditation.
Thanks, Marcia. And you're right. I mean, and the only thing to drive out darkness is light, right? So keep being the light. I'm going to ask Ma to let us know how she's doing and also her intentions. And then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of turn it over to you, Ma.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for being here with me. This is why we need to get together. We're all feeling the same way, I'm sure. And given the chance, I think the world will consume you with cruelty and leave you believing life is unfair. Everywhere we turn nowadays, bad news is there to remind us of the terrible conditions in the world. We're living in the most opportune period of the century, yet equally the most nihilistic. News events are broadcast into our living rooms 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. With the rise of social media, it has become more prevalent to consume news on mobile devices. Yet sometimes we cannot escape it. For example, there have been instances when I'm watching a TV programme in a peaceful state, and without knowing why, all of a sudden a bulletin seizes my attention, and going from a peaceful state to a hypervigilant one without knowing why, straight away, it just sends you into that state. You know, I know all of us get that feeling when the news is on, where it's like we're waiting for something to happen. I don't intend to criticise the media. We have our choice whether we want to subscribe to that information or focus on matters of greater importance in our lives. The world has a way of making us cruel because it strips us of our humanity when we focus on ourselves and not the greater good of society. We have become desensitized to suffering. It is now a common feature in our lives. Video games perpetuate this through senseless acts of violence, and young people are oblivious to it. So, what can we do about it? How can we prevent the world making us cruel, because in the long run it means losing ourselves to the fear and hatred imposed on us? I know we as a group value our personal growth and want to become better people. My impression is that we must focus on what is close to our hearts and make that our centerpiece. For example, if meditation, mindfulness and yoga practices are something you take part in, these are ways to shield yourself from the negativity of the world. It requires just creating your own inner sanctuary of peace, despite what is taking place outside you. We can still nurture the seeds of equanimity, kindness and compassion within ourselves without forsaking our values. So with me, I do rely on meditation. I rely on spiritual connection. I rely on nature around me. I rely on animals and their connection, my pet's connection, my family's connection. Those things that are really important to you, that you know you couldn't do without. They're the things I believe we need to focus on. But not long ago, I did really lose my temper with one of our pod. Not because of something she said, but basically it was the rage that I was feeling because of the frustration of not being able to do something. And then someone sent me this poem, which is by Nikita Gill, or Jill, I don't know which way you say it. And it just explained exactly how I was feeling. And it says, the rage you are feeling comes from the same place inside your heart as the love. This is why you refuse to accept a world where cruelty reigns and the fire consumes all. You have known hope and joy and kindness like you have known water. And justice is a river that demands you do not give up on it. And that resonated with me so much, that the anger that I was feeling was part of love. Love for all beings, love for the creatures we're trying to protect, and not hate at all. And it is rage, like I've said to you before, and I know I've said this many times. For me, it's like a mother's love when you're trying to protect your child. That's what it feels like to me when you hear about all the wrongdoings that are going on in the world. And for me, and I hope for you, this meditation, you will be able to fall back on it when you are feeling those times of need, because we all do. It doesn't matter how high we vibrate, we can't help but be affected by what's going on around us. But I hope with this meditation that it'll be something that will really help, and you'll remember it, go back to it, and be able to breathe and listen to your own inner soul, inner spirit, and you will be able to rise above that feeling of being helplessness and frustrated. So if you'd all like to take some really deep breaths of cleansing right now, get yourself comfortable, and we'll start this meditation, which is called Ocean Waves and Earth's Embrace. So please take some deep breaths, close your eyes, and listen to the peace that surrounds you. Imagine standing on a smooth, sandy beach with the gentle waves of the ocean lapping at your feet. Feel the warm sun on your skin, the soft sand beneath your toes, and the cool, salty breeze on your face. Take a moment to connect with this serene environment, appreciating the beauty and power of nature. As you stand on the beach, envision strong roots extending from the soles of your feet into the earth below. These roots symbolize your connection to Mother Earth, anchoring you to her energy and providing stability. Feel those roots growing more profound and broader with each breath you take, reaching out in all directions and creating an extensive root system that connects you to the surrounding earth. Now imagine the waves of the ocean carrying a soothing energy, a comforting and grounding force that flows into the roots beneath your feet. Visualize this energy rising through your roots, filling your entire body with calm and connection to the earth and the ocean. As you continue to breathe deeply, feel the energy of the ocean waves mingling with the earth's energy within your body. This combination creates a powerful sense of groundedness and tranquility, allowing you to find balance and inner peace. Take a few moments to focus on the sensations within your body, noticing where you may be holding tension or stress. Then, as you exhale, imagine releasing this tension into the earth through the roots extending from the bottom of your feet. With each inhale, draw in the soothing, protecting, grounding energy of the ocean waves and the earth, replenishing your body and your spirits. You know deep down in your soul you are meant to be here at this time and place. You know you are here to shine your light of peace and love. You know you are here to teach, to remember, and to be a voice for the innocent and voiceless. There's a powerful light inside of you, one meant to spark change, to be part of something greater. We are here to help shape a new earth, to awaken something deeper. You are part of that mission. I can feel our energy is aligning And as a spiritual intuitive, I recognize your divine presence. We are different because we don't just walk the path, we create it. Use this meditation daily whenever you're feeling troubled and weak, and remember your Akashic contracts and draw power from the earth and from the ocean. Breathe the energy, soak it in. We are all one. We are stronger together, and we are here to fulfill our soul energies. When you feel ready, slowly withdraw your awareness from the visualization, returning your focus to the sensations of your breath. Breathe deeply. Start to feel the place around you, where you're sitting, the noise, the air, the home. Next, gently wiggle your feet, fingers and toes, bringing your awareness back to your physical body and the present moment. Finally, open your eyes, take a moment to express gratitude for the grounding, protective experience you have just had.
Wow.
Thank you, Mom.
Yes, thank you.
You're very, very welcome. I hope it helps. I know it will.
Yeah. I hope you're able to go back and watch this after so you can get the benefits of that too. So thank you so much for being willing to provide that for us.
Of course, anytime at all.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I was on that beach and it was awesome with you guys. We were all there together.
Yes, we were. It was beautiful. Wow, that was.
It's like I found a new way to connect with you guys because we do our lights. And for those that don't know, we'll hold a candle to our heart and we imagine, the rays connecting to each other because we're all scattered around the United States and Canada. And having our lights touch each other. But now I was like, oh, well, if I can't get them that way, I can get them through the roots. Roots going down to the earth and connecting with all of you. So that's
yeah.
Thank you.
I've got one more.
Okay.
If it's okay.
Absolutely. I'm ready for that.
This is something that resonated with me. For those of you who don't know, I've been really researching what's called the resonant code. And it goes back into ancient times and how the ancients recorded their history and what they believed in. But it also has brought to surface how spiritual they were and how connected to nature they were as well. And this one was just something that really, it got me right there. And so if you're not fed up with my voice, I'll read it. It says, the truth hidden beneath the surface. They said it was for protection, for the dolphin, for the calf, to prevent disruption, to reduce stress, to keep the fragile moment safe. But what if the real danger was never to the dolphins, but to the illusion we were meant to believe? What if witnessing a dolphin birth is not just witnessing life, but remembering it? When a dolphin gives birth, it doesn't just bring forth flesh, it births a field, a harmonic liquid resonance, not seen, but felt in the bones, not taught, but known in the soul. It is a portal moment where breath, sound, and light intertwine. The carve emerges wrapped not only in saline water, but in an electromagnetic wave of unity. Those nearby do not simply observe. They enter a field of coherence, and coherence is dangerous to systems that thrive on chaos.
Mm.
People speak of what happened to them. Time stretched, the water shimmered like a mirror to the beyond. Emotions poured in, love, awe, sorrow, joy, all at once. Thoughts not their own arrived fully formed. This is how it was in the beginning. This is what we are. This is what they took from us. Some heard the echoes of the pod inside their own thoughts. Others felt the pulse of their own heart synchronized with a rhythm not of this earth. A few wept without knowing why. Some never returned to normal because normal had been broken, not by trauma, but by truth. So it became forbidden, not loudly, not with sirens, quietly, rules, regulations, best practices, veils, because when sound, birth, and presence align, the false grid collapses. A dolphin birth is a sonic awakening. The mother emits frequencies that entrain the nervous system. The pod creates a coherent emotional torus. The water carries scalar vibrations beyond measurable sound, and the human heart, if open, begins to tune itself back to source. This is the moment they don't want you to feel, because when you do, you no longer believe in separation. You no longer buy into domination. You no longer need permission to remember. This is not about dolphins. It's about your encoded memory, the part of you that still remembers what birth truly is, what resonance truly does, and what your consciousness is capable of when aligned with nature, emotion, and tone. Let this transmission serve as the frequency they try to hide. Let the harmonic memory reawaken in you. You do not need to see the birth. You are already the witness. You are already the tuning fork. You are already the field. The dolphins still sing, the pods still birth, and the gate is still open for those who feel the call. Thank you.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Ma. That was great.
Yes.
I feel like I could take a deep breath.
Reiki bumps.
Yeah. I just feel like I've been carrying something and I was able to just, stop and let that go. And that's really good because we've got work to do. Christine shared a quote with us. She wasn't able to be with us. And this just couldn't be more perfect. Risk more than others think is safe. Care more than others think is wise. Dream more than others think is practical. Expect more than others think is possible.
Yep.
Yeah. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining us for this. I think we've been saying that we're going to do more of this, and I think that maybe this is something we do. I don't know. I'll talk to these beautiful people on the screen, but maybe at the end of each show on Sundays to be able to just kind of create our week together, since we do it on Sundays, and maybe just have a quick gather. So I don't know. I think that's maybe something we can do.
I think that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks again, Maude. Thanks again, Deb Cruz, for kind of
Thanks.
saying, no, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Whatever Deb
Well
Cruz
done,
says, I'll do it. So, no, I really do appreciate you ladies, and it happened at the perfect time. So again, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, Lynette.